the basics concept of chemistry part 2. Here we are going to do with the classification of matter. In our last video lecture, we already covered that what the matter is and what are the states of matter. In this video, we are going to cover about classification of matter. So let's recap once what we considered in last video. It was about a state of matter. There are three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas, and which one other we added was plasma state. And we also studied that what are its transformations called as. Now in today's video, the main portion is classification of matter. So matter can be classified into two parts: pure substance and impure substance. Now, what are pure substance and what are impure substance? We'll see. But before that, pure substance is classified into two things: element and compound. This element is classified again into four parts: metals, non-metals, metalloids and normal gases. The mixtures are classified into two: homogeneous and heterogeneous. So what is pure substance actually? Pure substance means it has a fixed composition, right? It means the composition of it doesn't change. Simply I can say element and compound, its composition never changes. If you take hydrogen, if you take helium, if you take carbon, in whatever countries of the world you take, everywhere the element remains the same. Even the same thing occurs with a compound. For example, if I am taking a compound, namely NaCl, then the structure of NaCl always remains the same. Other example, if I am taking water molecule, then what is about water molecule? See, for example, if this is a oxygen molecule, again this is a oxygen molecule, and this one with a red color indicates the hydrogen molecule, right? So regarding these, if I tell, then these molecules are connected with each other, right? So these molecule is always the same in every part of the world. So these is called as a compound. Now what is mixture? Mixture are of two types: homogeneous and heterogeneous. Mixture means its composition is not same everywhere. It means it is different composition. For example, I can say sand, I can say air. So what is homogeneous? Homogeneous means mix properly. If it is mixed properly, right, and if it is hard to separate, it is homogeneous. If it is not mixed properly, it is heterogeneous. For example, I can say heterogeneous mixture is sand. They are not mixed properly, the particles of sand are not mixed properly. Homogeneous mixture, I can say salt and water. These are homogeneous mixtures. One thing which we consider in this table is classification of element. Now, what are classification of elements actually? As you all know that there is a periodic table in chemistry. We'll be dealing with the periodic table in our next videos, but just for the part of information, let us say, for example, there are atomic number. What is atomic number? The number of electron or proton in any atom in any atomic shell. If the valency of your atom is 1, 2 or 3, it is called as metal. If it is 4, it is called as metalloid. If it is 5, 6 or 7, it is called as non-metal. If it is 8, it is called as noble gases, or I can say noble element. Now why it is so? Every element wants a stable octet number in it, except hydrogen and helium. So over here, if any element having 1 to 3 atomic number, 1 to 3 valency wants to get stability, they will give this electron. That is, they are called as electron donor. These electron donor are called as metal. If there are 5, 6, 7, they will accept the electron. These electron acceptors are called as non-metals. If there is 4 electron, they will not either lose it, they will not gain it. So they just do the sharing of electron, so they form a covalent bond, and these both forms the ionic bond. These is called as metalloid because they have both property in it. And last one is noble gases or noble elements, where they have 8 electron in it. They are stable one. They don't want anything. They neither want electron nor they want to give it. So this is about the classification of matter, and the examples are given over here. The elements example is hydrogen, carbon, iron. The compound example is water, ammonia. Homogeneous mixture example is soil, solution, alcohol and water. Heterogeneous solution mixture example is soil, wood. And the classification of element is metal, non-metal, metalloid and noble gases. These we will be explaining in the next videos, where we will be studying the structure of atom. This is all about classification of matter. Thank you.